1987 Eastern Conference Finals. Game 5. Pistons up 1 with 5 seconds left. Isaiah Thomas prepares to inbound, when suddenly Larry Bird, the slow white guy, steals the pass and dishes to Dennis Johnson for the game winner. Afterward, a frustrated Thomas mutters, "If Bird was black, he'd be just another good guy." This moment captures the Larry Bird paradox. A player so transcendent he forced the NBA to rethink everything about athleticism, race, and basketball IQ. The myth versus the reality. Larry Bird's legacy suffers from modern misconceptions that don't hold up under scrutiny. While he was famously called the Hick from French lick, Bird possessed elite physical tools, a 6'9" frame with a 6'11" wingspan and a tested 40-inch vertical that matched Michael Jordan's combine results. The notion that he was just a shooter ignores his complete all-around game. Bird averaged 24.3 points, 10 rebounds, and 6.3 assists for his career, joining LeBron James as the only forwards in history with such all-around production. The idea that Bird played in a weak era is perhaps the most easily disproven myth. The 1980s featured 7 Hall of Fame centers including Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Moses Malone, and Hakeem Olajuwon, playing in what was arguably the most physical defensive era in NBA history. Magic Johnson perhaps put it best when he admitted, "We feared Bird more than Jordan. He'd beat you with passes, rebounds, then trash-talk you in complete sentences." The winning machine. Bird's impact on winning was immediate and sustained. As a rookie in 1979-80, he transformed the Celtics from a 29-win laughingstock to a 61-win juggernaut, still the greatest single-season turnaround led by any number one option in NBA history. His clutch performances were legendary. In games decided by 3 points or less, Bird shot 51% from the field and 89% from the line, outperforming both LeBron James, 47%, 73%, and Kobe Bryant, 41%, 83%, in those pressure situations. During his peak from 1984 to 87, Bird elevated his game when it mattered most, averaging 26.5 points, 11 rebounds, and 6.5 assists in the finals against the stacked Lakers and Pistons teams of that era. One of his most remarkable but overlooked achievements was leading the 1985-86 Celtics to a 39-1 home record, a mark that stood until the 73-win 2016 Warriors went 40-1 at Oracle Arena. The skill revolution. Bird revolutionized the forward position with skills that are now considered essential in the modern NBA. He was the prototype of the point forward, becoming the first non-guard to average 6+ assists for his career, paving the way for players like LeBron and Jokic. As a shooter, Bird was ahead of his time. He shot 42.7% from three-point range in 1985, a mark that still surpasses Stephen Curry's career average of 42.3%. Kobe Bryant later admitted to studying Bird's footwork religiously, noting, "He invented the pump fake into sidestep 3 before anyone had a name for it." Bird's combination of size, skill, and basketball IQ made him the most complete offensive player of his generation. The trash-talking savant. Bird's psychological warfare was as potent as his physical skills. He would routinely tell defenders exactly where he planned to shoot, and then do it, as he did when scoring 60 points while narrating his moves to the Hawks bench. During timeouts, Bird would often walk past opposing huddles to ask coaches, "I'm getting the ball here. You gonna double me or what?" His confidence reached legendary status during the 1988 three-point contest, when he walked into the locker room and simply asked, "Who's finishing second?" before winning the competition. Charles Barkley later reflected that Bird talked more trash than Jordan and backed it up more. This mental edge, combined with his physical skills, made Bird one of the most intimidating opponents in NBA history. The lasting impact. Bird's influence continues to shape the modern game. Nikola Jokic has openly admitted studying Bird's passing tapes to develop his own no-look skills. Celtics coaches still use Bird's post-up drills to teach Jason Tatum proper footwork. Perhaps most significantly, Bird's success as a non-traditional athlete helped pave the way for European stars like Dirk Nowitzki, Luka Doncic, and Jokic to enter the league. Larry Bird wasn't just great, he redefined greatness. In an era obsessed with athleticism, he proved that skill, IQ, and relentless will could dominate. He forced the NBA to see past stereotypes, revolutionized the forward position, and left a blueprint that stars still follow today. So the next time someone asks, how good was Larry Bird actually? The answer is simple: good enough to change basketball forever.